Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Sir Dingley, and today is a kind of a different video. It's a guide on how to become semi-successful on Roblox. Now there are people out there who are poor, and they usually ask for Robux, or they usually are like, "Please donate" or whatever like that. And usually, it's kind of gets on some other people's nerves. So I kind of wanted to maybe help those players out there to help you try to become semi-successful on Roblox. You might not be able to try, maybe you might not be able to do this, you might be able to, you might make sacrifices and those might actually work out, but I was just going to go ahead and make this video just to explain how you could try being successful on Roblox, or just in general popular, or just cool and having like a huge freaking inventory with limiteds and all that stuff. Here, I'll explain that. Let's just go through the first category, items, or your inventory. Basically, your inventory has a ton of stuff. Usually, people who are new on Roblox don't have anything. Let's start off with the most obvious thing, free items. Always take advantage of them. Free items are essentially, basically, something that costs no money. Wow, that's such a good definition, Josh, bro. I have to give it to him right there. But either way, you should take advantage of free items every day. Literally, they'll keep releasing items. Like Bloxysaurus Rocks, Bloxy Top Hat. Like, these free items look really great. They keep releasing these, and you should be taking advantage of these items that they keep releasing. Maybe sooner or later, and hey, I got this free item around 4 months ago, and it matches with this free item I just got today. Wow, and these items are off sale. That's basically how you can do it. Like, I mean, making your inventory huge can just take a couple of seconds just to literally take all the free items and promotional codes that are available. I mean, take example the Nepotillion Crown. There's a very popular series on Roblox called the Domino Crowns, and this thing was literally free. It's literally a Domino Crown, but an ice cream version. And this was completely free. This costed absolutely no Robux, and this makes some great avatars. Literally. This item right here, Dustin's Camp, no, this was a promotional code item, and this thing is really good. It looks really good on some avatars. Some people can make some really good stuff off of this. Medieval Hood of Mystery, all these fedoras, like, they're really good stuff on Roblox that you should take advantage of, and they're free right now. If you keep saving up, sooner or later, you're going to have a page full of free items, and then maybe you'll be able to use them. I mean, Hyper Hover Heart, Highlights Hood, there's some wings that were for free a couple months ago. Like, take advantage of these things. These little small things can soon become big, because then all of a sudden, hey, I got this item for free in 2011 over here. Now, let me find this item I have. I think it's called Deception Cap. Where is it? Deception Cap. This was an event item for like a Transformers event. This cap is so unique because it's turned sideways. It's literally a sideways cap. And now look, a ton of years passes. This is a pretty rare item, not gonna lie. Some other stuff, Cloaked Assassin, like, free items, you should, well, I don't think Cloak Assassin is actually a free item, but there definitely are some free items on Roblox that you should take advantage of. Now, let's also get into other ways to become semi-successful on Roblox, like the actual things. One, being a group owner or clothing group owners. Now, a lot of people know that designing your own clothing, you could basically make a lot of Robux. I mean, look, I'm rich. I have 15 Robux. But this isn't a clothing group. This is kind of my developer group where me and my friend are actually trying to make a good game right now. But the thing is, if you could sell clothes and people are going to buy them, you can get group funds and you can use that as Robux. Like, you can have like a nice assortment of clothes right here, though. There's some of these that I kind of just had here. But clothing group is one of those ways to get Robux. Now, of course, you can't just like make clothes and make a group. It is going to require some sacrifices, such as buying the group itself, because it's probably going to cost 100 Robux. I mean, you probably could just start making clothes, but you do need premium, which, again, that's another sacrifice. You don't necessarily need a group, but a group is a great way to organize all of your clothes, and all of this goes into group funds, and you can just show off your group funds and increase your group popularity. So 100 Robux plus at least $5, a sacrifice for making clothing. And making clothing is absolutely free. You don't need to spend any Robux making like every single separate piece of clothes. You just need to buy premium, and you need to buy a group. Which, well, I mean, it's not necessary. You don't necessarily need to buy a group, but you at least need to own premium. Then you can start making your own designs, and you're gonna get people like, hey, I gotta tell my friend we should make these avatar and like rate a server, and hey, we're getting more popular. Hey, there's more sales. Hey, this is on the front page, and you're getting a ton of purchases. Usually, people will sell their clothes for 5 Robux. Even though I'm pretty much rich, I don't buy any clothes unless it's 5 Robux, so yeah, I'm a poor boy, guys. Look, I'm so poor. I can only afford clothes that are like 5 Robux. I really don't. So don't really go ahead and put your clothes for a very high price, because there's a lot of copies of clothes and people are only only expect to buy for like 5 Robux, unless there's only a couple copies and none of them are for 5 Robux and people are actually desperate. Let's go to another way of becoming rich. It is obviously known as trading. I trade, a lot of people trade on Roblox. Trading is another way to becoming semi-successful and or rich. It's a bit more easier than making clothing. All you have to do is make trades, but again, it can be a bit more difficult because you're not necessarily going to get people trades. You're not going to get people to accept your trades immediately. And speaking of which, where's my Fabergé egg? It's already like 7 o'clock. Where's my Fabergé egg? Back to the point. You're going to want to, first of all, again, if you haven't seen my trading guides, you should go check those videos out. They are in my economy guide. But basically, you need to start out with a couple of limiteds, and you gotta definitely make some sacrifices, such as buying premium so you can sell items, trade items, or you don't need premium to purchase items. Maybe one of your items in your inventory actually went limited after being so long for off sale. But like I said, Roblox really doesn't make limiteds too much anymore, since they're probably gonna promote that to UGC, where UGC makes limiteds, and I do not love that idea at all. I loathe that idea. So, of course, you're going to probably need to make some sacrifices, but soon maybe you're going to keep on buying a limited. Like, the way I got rich by limited trading is I would buy a limited every time I get Robux. I'd probably use half of my Robux. Like, I could say use half your Robux to buy limited, but instead of using half my Robux, I just used all my Robux to buy limited. I really couldn't care less, because I already had so many items on Roblox. And I kept doing that, and next month I got one item. Oh, I got 2 items. Oh, I made another trade. Oh, I just got a 3rd item from buying one. And oh, now I have 5 items. Oh, one of my items got projected. Now I have 3 more items. I have 7 items. I'm building up rap. I am so freaking rich now. Like, limited trading, of course, it's not going to take so long. I mean, look. And where's my... Okay, let me just load in my inventory. Like, as you can see, I was definitely baffled right here. I was scammed before. Look, 18K rap and value, bam. 1K. I lost that much for that one day. And I bought one limited. I went here. I went to 3K after buying one limited, which I think was Fireman of Yore. I think it was Fireman of Yore. Not sure. I bought that, and oh wait, look, I bought another limit, and oh, I traded some. Oh, I lost a bit of profit, but I did trade. Oh, I've traded more. I traded a couple more times. Oh, I just bought another limited, and oh, my item just got. I wonder where my item got projected. I think it got projected somewhere around here, and oh, I bought a ton of limiteds, and oh, my item got projected. Look how much back. Let me quickly trade this for a Viridian. Let me trade this for a Viridian Domino Crown and a Pink Neon Type Hat. Bam! Oh my gosh, now I have this much. And oh, another item gets projected. Oh, I buy a couple more limiteds. Oh, my item gets projected, and this is the point where my Summer Glider got projected. This is the highest value in rep I've ever had. And then, depression comes in. This is the era where I had a depression. It was right after the beginning of March. There was a depression here, but my items have recovered. And oh, I bought some more limiteds. And oh, look, wow, 66K value, 55K wrap. I mean, look, that definitely did take a couple of months. July 2019 to March to like, what is it? April 28th. That definitely took some time. It took a lot of time. Not too much time. And look, I already have so much stuff. Of course, there are people who probably can't afford as much Robux as I can. I mean, like, I don't get so much Robux, to be honest with you. My parents do not love me, do not give me a lot of Robux. Like, I'm forced to, like, do stuff in order to get Robux. And I guess you could just try begging your mom or something like that. I mean, I did it. Maybe you can try, and you can probably do it. I mean, my item got projected, and I managed to get 2 very good limiteds. Well, this used to be Neon Pink Top Hat, but I got to this item because I actually like this a lot better. But I've had this already for 3 months, so, like, 3 months ago, my item got projected, and it was the Katana Crown. It's still pro tempore projected. Now, let's go to, like, one of the last of the big 3 of the items, which is obviously developing on Roblox. Scripting, building, graphics designing, there's multiple of them. There's people that do hire people, if you have a certain skill, like you know how to script, you know how to build, you know how to graphics design, they'll probably hire you. Just note, there's also a lot of scammers who basically, they just make you type in some sort of JavaScript, so that's why it's also a bit difficult while building. Like here, let me show you examples. Let me go to my messages. If you see this person, you know what, actually, I might not do it, to be honest. Okay, but this one guy kept on messaging me, and he kept on saying, "Oh, I'll build for you. Oh, if you build for me, I'll pay you in group funds." He sent us the same message so many times, and he sent them on these accounts. He said I'm on Cube Juice. I think it was Cube Juice. Yeah, Cube Juice is terminated. This person used to own a lot of limiteds before. The other one was, let me show you the messages, but I'm not going to necessarily click on them. I just hope it doesn't show the Discord of them. Where is it? Where is it? Kiki Rocks was a bad one. Let me show you. Where are they? I know they're here. Resolin is one. Hello Spellfy, are you interested? Hello Spellfy, I had a message you. Hello Spellfy, are you interested? Hello Spellfy, I had a message you. Hello Spellfy, are you interested? Hello Spellfy, like look at this. So many times. And then when I got my Viridian Pink Nat top hat, this dude messaged me. He was like, "What is the reason for your recent rep increase?" Which is obviously a bot and someone who's gonna try to steal your account. So do not trust these guys. If you get a giant increase in rep and you're like legitimate and you get a trade from this person, you know staff members are never gonna question you. Okay, they're never gonna send you messages. They'll just terminate you instead. I'm sorry for being a bit mean there, but like they don't. But I did the trade here. I was trading with Tazblock and nice chrono right there. But he said, "Accept. It's projected. It's projected." He was trying to send me a bad trade for my projected items. Bro, your items projected. It means it's 1K. Okay, that's because I got projected. Look at the price chart. Now what I sent is final, bro. And then he kind of wanted to trade back, but I was like, nah. So, but I managed to get a counterfeit Domino Crown. But I mean, he kind of traded it back for another counterfeit. So. But back to the point, developing can get you rich on Roblox. If you know if you have a certain skill and you know how to actually develop, if you know how to model, if you know how to script, graphics design, those are all three of those are useful for games. Personally, myself, I know how to model. Look at I've literally made all of these models. Well, I mean, you can see some Bloxy clone, which is real, but like all these models right here, I've made literally myself over like the past couple of maybe years or months. I don't know. And me and my friend are currently working, and we're trying to make a game, and maybe we can get more Robux or whatever from that. But that's obviously a way to get rich, and you could probably, if you get a good skill and you get someone legitimate, and he hires you, and you get Robux, that's a good way to rich. I think it'd be worth investing your time into building or scripting. If you know how to type code, if you've used like Scratch or whatever, and you know how to deal with Lua, there's a whole community dedicated to helping scripters to become good on Roblox. Building, I personally do building because I find that easier than scripting, but again, some people might think scripting is more easier than building, but either way, I found building more easier, and I've modeled, I've tried, I've done my best, I've learned from my mistakes, and so far I can make pretty amazing builds, to be honest. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully it might have taught you something different. Maybe you're gonna start something different. I've been sticking with something called the epic goal of getting fucks on Roblox, I guess. I don't know. I've stuck with that, and I've done like almost everything on that list, and I've probably become kind of successful. I've also started a YouTube channel, which also could be something good if you want to do. But again, thank you for watching this video. It's been Spellfy. Peace.